Now let us see an example for constructing a non-deterministic finite automata with epsilon transitions for the given regular expression 0 0 plus 1 0 the whole star followed by 1 0 the whole star. So we see that in the given regular expression there are two parts in it. One is 0 0 plus 1 0 the whole star and another one as 1 0 the whole star. So first let us split this given regular expression into two parts. Regular expression is concatenation of the first one E1 and E2, where E1 is 0 0 plus 1 0 the whole star and E2 is 1 0 the whole star. Now again we see that the first part E1 has got two sub regular expressions in it. One is 0 0 and another one as 1 0. So again we can split E1 as E11 plus E12 the whole star, where E11 is concatenation of two zeros and E12 is concatenation of 1 0. So now let us construct the regular basic units of this given regular expression, which is E11 0 0 and E12 1 0. So we know that a simple symbol A will be represented using Thomson's construction as transition from one state to another state, and the epsilon transition is denoted as transition with input symbol epsilon, and if it is phi, there is no transition among the states. In order to represent the union, that is R, then we represent the regular expression E1 separately and the transitions for the regular expression E2 separately. Then we have a predecessor and a successor state from which we have the epsilon transitions from the predecessor state to this. So we can take either so that we can take either this part or this part. So we introduce an epsilon transition from the predecessor state to the starting state of E1 and from the ending state of E1 to the successor state, or we have another option of having an epsilon transition from the predecessor state to the first state of expression 2 and from the last state of expression 2 to the successor state. This is how the union will be represented. Now when it is concatenation, two different expressions are represented separately, which are connected by an epsilon transition, and the clean closure has three parts in it. One is the contents could occur either 0 times or 1 time or any number of times. Therefore, when we take the regular expression E, we introduce a predecessor and a successor state from which there is a possibility of skipping this given regular expression and going from the predecessor state to the successor state, which by skipping this regular expression, which means that this expression is there 0 times, or we can enter into this regular expression, pass through all the transitions and reach the successor state. So this will represent one time of appearance of the input string, whereas when the string is repeated, then it is represented by a back loop from the last state of expression to the first state of expression, so that this words are repeated n number of times. So these three possibilities are represented using this Thompson's construction. For representing the clean closure. So having this, let us now draw the NFA with epsilon for the given regular expression. So first, the basic unit which we saw was E1100. So we can have transitions for 0 and one more 0. So let us have a transition for 0 and one more transition for 0. Then similarly, E11 is in union with E12. So whenever we have a union, we will draw the second part of expression below this given diagram. Therefore, 10 can be drawn below this 10. So when we have to represent the path of union, as per the Thompson's construction, we have to introduce a predecessor and successor in such a way that we can either go to this 0 and reach the successor state, or we can go through this 10 and reach the successor state. So this is how 00 or 10 is represented. So this is how 00 or 10 is represented. Now it is given that E1 is represented as 00 or 10 the whole star. So now we have to represent the clean closure. So in order to represent the clean closure star, we have to have a predecessor as well as a successor, to which will be moving on without entering into this string. Therefore, in order to represent 0 times directly, we have a epsilon transition to the successor state. If this contents are read 1 times, then we can enter into this 00 or 10 through epsilon transition and leave that regular expression using epsilon transition, so that this is executed once. Then, in order to represent the many number of times representation of the regular expression, we have to connect the back loop from the last state of 00 or 10 to the first state of the given regular expression, so that we can have now as we can have a back arrow from Q7 to Q6, so that we are able to represent the repetition of the given string. So this is how 00 or 10 the whole star is represented. So we have a provision for 0 here, 0 0 then 1 0. We may either enter into 0 0 1 0 and reach Q7, or we may go through 1 0 and reach Q7, and the whole thing can be skipped by entering from Q8 to Q9, or it can be executed once by entering into Q6 and exiting through the Q7, and this could be even repeatedly done by having a back loop from Q7 to Q6. Now this is the first string. This is our first string. The second regular expression is given as 1 0 the whole star. So now let us first draw for 1 0. 1 followed by 0. So it is given as 1 0 the whole star. Therefore, let us introduce one predecessor and a successor, and let us have a transition from this predecessor state to the successor state without entering into this 1 0 to represent that it may appear 0 times, or we can enter into that string once and exit to the successor state, or it can be repeatedly done many times. Therefore, we can introduce a back loop from Q12 to Q10, so which enables the loop of 1 0 the whole star. So now this is the second part of our regular expression. Now these two regular expressions are to be concatenated. Therefore, they can be connected by means of an epsilon transition. So here we get the concatenation of regular expression E1 followed by E2. Therefore, now this is our initial state. The first state is going to be our initial state. This is our initial state and this is our final state. Now we can rename the states as per the transitions, like Q0, this as Q1, this as Q2, next state as Q3, next state as Q4, this as Q5, next state as Q6, then as Q7, and Q8, the last state of the first regular expression as Q9. Now the first state of second regular expression is Q10, and similarly the other states are represented consecutively, and we have the final state Q4. So this is how a given regular expression can be converted into NFA with epsilon transitions. So we have the regular expression with epsilon transition as concatenation of regular expression 1, which is 0 0 or 1 0 the whole star, followed by 1 0 the whole star.